The thoughts there of Whitehaven head coach Anthony Money after I caught up with him earlier this week after the Whitehaven's Thursday training session. You're joining us here on BBC Radio Cumbria Sports Online. We'll run through your two lineups once more, starting with the home side. In Whitehaven, they line up debutant Cole Walker-Taylor in at fullback. Second debut for Dave Eccleston on the wings alongside Mitchell Todd. In the centres, Jordan Burns, captain, and Ethan Bickerdike. Starting halfbacks, Kieran Walker and Jack Newbeck. In starting props, Jordan Thompson, and a third debut for Mark Shackley, 6,517 days from his first one back in March 2008 in a Northern Rail Cup tie against Halifax. Second rowers Connor Holliday and Rio McQuiston. Jack Kellett in at loose forward. On the interchange bench, birthday boy Brad Brennan, Ben Pearce will also make his debut, Aaron Turnbull and Brett Bailey. Lewis Brown, the 18th man, if needed for Whitehaven this afternoon. For the Eagles, they line up with Matty Marsh on his 200th career appearance in at fullback. Joe Brown and Billy Walkley on the wings with Kieran Gill and Josh Hodgson in the centres. It's a half-back partnership of Kai Morgan and Jordan Lilly. Massey Matongo and Martin Riley are the starting props with Harry Bowes in at hooker. Second rows, it's Connor Bauer, who also celebrates his birthday today, alongside Joel Farrell. Jack Bussey also in at loose forward. On the interchange bench, the Cumbrian Connor Fitzsimmons, Cody Johnson, George Griffin and Lewis Peachy. The 18th man, if needed this afternoon, is Alex Foster. Is Des, but Championship Rugby League returns to BBC Radio Cumbria Sports Online, returns to the recreation ground. As you're waiting for it. Go on, Pete.
Yeah, it's Sheffield, the kickoff from the right hand side. They're attacking the Kells end, so it's the first sets. There'll be tested on how the game's going to go.
Certainly will be, as Mark Shackley's the man to fetch the ball forward from kick-off. Made it to around about his own 15-metre line before being brought down. Jordan Thompson now looking to fetch Whitehaven forward, brought down just over the 20-metre line with 21-22 metres. Holgate in and walking in there as alongside Rio McQuiston. Into the hands now with Jordan Lilly. Lilly running towards the line before finding Morgan. Morgan then puts a kick in over the top, and Dave Eccleston had come in. Top 20. Brought down. Holgate once more in there at dummy half. Into the hands of Aaron Turnbull. Had to go behind it. It's Aaron Turnbull. He's one-on-one. He's got Jack Newbeck in there. I think that's the right decision from Aaron Turnbull to go himself, but it is the 5 and last. Holgate in there. Goes left. Kieran Walker looks to put the kick in behind. Can Whitehaven get there? They can. Mitchell Todd in that left-hand side corner. And that all comes from the break from Aaron Turnbull. There was calls of a forward pass in the build-up from the Sheffield Eagles. Whitehaven won't care a jot. Mitchell Todd, who scored 4 in 20 appearances last season, who goes 1 from 1 this afternoon here at the recreation ground. We're into the 34th minute. Whitehaven hit the front. It's Whitehaven 4, Sheffield Eagles 0.
Yeah, they've got to put pressure on the Sheffield attack and defence at times. So they've done really well, but that's a poor conversion attempt from the Whitehaven guy. But as I say, they've got the first spoils on the board.
We'll get in at dummy half. We'll go left. Eventually into the hands of Bickerdike, who gets to the Weir, and it's then going to be kicked forward by Kieran Gill. Gill's going to kick it once more. Mitchell Todd is just going to outrun Kieran Gill, and I'm quite grateful Mitchell Todd's there, because 10 seconds before we had it, there is the half-time hooter. The Cumbrian taken down just short of the line. Johnson in there at dummy half, comes right into the hands of Jordan Lilly, comes out the back lane to Kieran Gill. Gill's in his right-hand side corner. Exploited the gap there, did Kieran Gill, and the Eagles hit back straight after halfway, and it all comes from that silly 6 again that's being given, trying to slow Jordan Lilly down. And just 4 minutes into the second half, the Eagles hit back. Clock stopped. 44 and a half gone here at the recreation ground. Comes forward now, does Lilly, takes it right footed. Jordan Lilly falls behind the near right hand side post, so it's still 4-all here. Find his front as well with the former Widnes Viking. Holgate looking to come down this short side with Cole Walker-Taylor. Just sort of slips there, does Cole Walker-Taylor. Still a couple of tackles left in the bank, is there? No, it's 5 and last. Always late calls. Coming down this left-hand side, Ethan Bickerdike trying to get his hands free. Get to the Weir to Ellison Holgate. Holgate fancies it back. Cole Walker-Taylor finds Kieran Walker. Just need to try and get it free. The Whitehaven puts the kick in behind. It's going to have to be dealt with eventually. Kick dead. Come right. Peachy with the sidestep. He's going to be taken down, is Lewis Peachy, but they're knocking on the door here are the Eagles. Within half a metre at a maximum. Is it the 5 and last? Lilly looks to put the kick in behind. Caden Gill. One-handed collection from Caden Gill. Fantastic from the former Bradford Bull. Scored 15 tries in 23 appearances for the Bulls last season. As we just tick over into the 53rd minute here at the recreation ground, it's his second of the afternoon for Kieran Gill. It's the Eagles' second. It's Haven 4. It's Sheffield 8. Sorry, no. Rio McQuiston and Adam Turnbull. Jack Kellett's on the field. Lilly does have the extras. So it is now Haven 4, Eagles 10. All 10 points. Well, both of the tries at least, Pete, coming from Whitehaven, gifting this Sheffield side possession and territory. 5 and last. Eventually when Matongo's taken down, he'll play it now. Johnson will go right into the hands of Lilly. Lilly puts the kick in behind, and he's had to knock it dead. He done well there to turn and get there, did Mitchell Todd. And it's going to be a goal line dropout. A metre out is Riley, in line with the right hand side post. Comes right to Jack Bussey. Bussey's going to try and spin his way out of the tackle. Can Whitehaven keep him up? He's gone out over the line there as Jack Bussey. So it's held up over the line. Goes back 10 metres. Cody Johnson being there at dummy half. Is Lilly lying in wait? He isn't at the moment.
Yeah.
Riley trying to go his way over. Lilly's in the pocket now.
Yeah, they're setting up now.
Someone needs to put pressure on. It's the 5 and last. No one's putting pressure on. Jordan Lilly. There is that drop goal. Just into the 75th minute here at the recreation ground. 5 minutes 50 to go as we make it. From Whitehaven, if they get anything, it's the 5 and last. 10 metres out. Keller has to dive in there at dummy half. Will go left into the hands of Newbegin. Crossfield kick towards his corner. He can even pick that card. He'll drop it. Oh, left, right, left. Offside. Kieran Walker calls him offside. Or someone's offside. It was Walker that put the ball down. But 2 tries in 10 second half minutes will have done them. Matty Marsh taken down. Just waiting for the hoot of the sound. There it is, that hooter. It's full time here at the recreation ground. Whitehaven couldn't hold on to their half-time lead, which come from the try from Mitchell Todd. It started the play area